Hi and welcome to this DCP web tutorial. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to convert an AVI file into an MP4 video file. So we're going to use a bit of software called Handbrake, and if I open up this folder you can see I've got this video here. It's a little intro I've done. And if I right click and go to properties and go to details, you can see it's 1920 by 1080, so it's 1080p resolution, and it's only it's only like 4 seconds long, and it's 24 frames a second. When at 24 frames a second, I want to convert this into 30 frames a second MP4 file. So I'm just going to close it. Let's just look at the video itself. So we can see it's just some intro I've done in Blender. I've done a tutorial on this, so if you want to make something like this, you can check out my YouTube page and I'll show you how to make this actual intro. I've done a tutorial on that. So I'm going to close this and I'm going to open up Handbrake. So really need to download that software first. So let's just quickly go onto Google and let's type in hand. So it's open source video transcoder. Just click on the download link or click here, just get to the download page. And you can download it for Mac, for Windows, 64-bit, 32-bit, and for Linux. So just download the software, install it as you would install any other software, and you'll be able to access that application. So you just go to handbrake.fr. You can see that here. So once you've installed it, you can launch the software. And you want to click on source and then open file. And I'm going to open up this video. And then in the settings, what I normally do is I normally set it to strict settings here, which means that the video will be 1920 by 1080p, because the original source was that, so we want the MP4 to be the same. And make sure you set all of your cropping to 0 here. So just make sure all the cropping is set to 0 values here. You don't want to crop any of the video. And then go to the video settings here and set it to H.264 and set it to 30 frames a second and set it to constant frame rate. That's quite important. Set it to constant frame rate and set it to highest quality, so you don't lose any of the video quality. You can click on the browse button here now, and we just need to give it a name. So let's call this DCP intro. We can save this, and then you can add what you need to do. You can either add it to a queue or you can start it straight away. If you add it to a queue, then you can go and do the same process again and batch process loads of videos. So you go to source and you open up a different file, or if you want to say, you can open up a next file and do the same process. You can run 10 videos in the same sequence and get them all batch processed. So if you click on add to queue, you can click on show queue, and you see there's only one video in here, but you may have 10 of them in here, all running one after the other. I'm going to click the start button. You should be very quick. That's it, it's done. So obviously that's a very short video, but longer ones, longer videos are going to take a lot longer to do. So let's close this. We'll close this, and now you can see we've got an MP4 file. If we right click and go to the details, it's running at 30 frames a second. It's still at the same resolution. So if we open that up, we can see we haven't lost any quality on the video, but we've still got an MP4 file now running at 30 frames a second. So I hope that's clear. It's quite a simple tutorial how to convert an AVI file to an MP4 file using Handbrake software, which is free to download. Okay, I look forward to seeing you on the next tutorial.